guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making the best enchiritos. In case you guys want to make this super easy and delicious recipe, just stay tuned and I'll show you how. Okay, we're going to begin by making our taco meat. We're going to heat up our pan, set it at medium-high heat, and once hot, we're going to add 2 pounds of ground beef. For our spices, we're going to be using 2 teaspoons of garlic salt, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of oregano, 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of paprika, half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, and salt to taste. So break down the meat and allow it to cook for about 7 minutes. Okay, so after 5 minutes, the meat is going to begin to let out some of its own grease. We're just going to move it to the side and just allow all of the grease to come to the center. And if you're using lean ground beef, just add a little bit of oil. And now we're going to be adding 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour to that grease. So like that we can get the meat texture. And just mix it. Okay, now just begin to mix it with the meat. Alrighty, and once we mix it all together, our meat should look like this. Okay, we're going to be adding 4 teaspoons of tomato paste. Mix it. And lastly, we're going to add half a cup of water. So just mix it once again and allow it to cook for a couple minutes. Okay, and after a couple minutes, our meat is done. So here you're going to taste it for salt and see if you want to adjust it. But let me tell you that for me it's perfect, so we're just going to turn it off and set it to the side. To make our enchilada sauce, we're going to grab 4 cups of water, or you can use beef broth. And to that, we're going to mix 4 tablespoons of tomato paste. And it's not going to look nice at the beginning, but just trust the process. Okay. Once we added that, we're going to add all of our spices, which are 4 tablespoons of chili powder, half a tablespoon of paprika, 2 teaspoons of ground cumin, 2 teaspoons of oregano, 2 teaspoons of garlic salt, 2 teaspoons of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of beef bouillon, and salt to taste. So just begin to add them all in there and just mix it all together until everything is well combined. And just make sure that you crush your oregano. Okay, so once everything is well mixed, now we are ready to make our enchilada sauce. In our skillet over medium-high heat, we're going to melt 4 tablespoons of butter. And once the butter melts, we're going to add 4 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Make sure that you whisk it. Okay, now slowly we're going to pour our water or broth. And just make sure that you're whisking as you're pouring. Now we're just going to continue whisking until it comes to a simmer. All right, and once our sauce comes to a simmer, taste it for salt and see if you want to adjust it. So now we're just going to reduce the heat to the lowest setting and allow it to continue simmering while we get our tortillas and cheese ready. Just make sure that you stir it occasionally so like that it doesn't stick to the bottom of your pan. Okay, so I already got my comal all nice and hot. Now I'm just going to heat up my tortillas. And I'm using this brand, but of course you can use your favorite. And while we cook our tortillas, we're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. But of course, you can skip this step and use your microwave. Alrighty, and once we have our tortillas, now we can get ready to make our enchiritos. Alrighty guys, and now for the fun part, putting our burritos together. So we're going to grab our tortilla, going to spread some refried beans, top it with our meat. Going to add a little bit of the enchilada sauce and top it with some onion. Now we're going to close it, place it on our baking sheet or individual skillets, and repeat the process to the rest of our tortillas. Okay, once we have our burritos, we're going to cover them with our enchilada sauce. and top them with some cheddar cheese. Okay, now we're going to place them in our oven and allow the cheese to melt. Alrighty, and once our cheese melts, we can now get ready to top it. So I'm just going to top it with some sour cream. And some black olives. Of course, you can add lettuce, tomatoes, and all of that. But just like that, we can get ready to enjoy. Alrighty guys, and now for the best part, the taste test. Now let me tell you guys that I am so ready. This meal is seriously quick, easy, and super delicious. You know, under 30 minutes, you can have this delicious meal. And it's the best of both worlds. You have a burrito and enchilada. It's just the best. So I am so ready. I hope you give this recipe a try. And you don't need much. You can top it, you know, with all of your favorite toppings, but just, you know, with the sour cream like that, it's so delicious, or just by itself. So I hope you give this recipe a try and enjoy it just as much. Cheers and enjoy. And it is hot. But of course you want to enjoy it as soon as it comes out of the oven. So like that, you know, you enjoy the melted cheese. So take a bite. Seriously, the best. So delicious. The meat so flavorful. The enchilada sauce as well. It is not too spicy. Of course, if you want to make your enchilada sauce spicy, then just add cayenne pepper. But for me, this is just so enjoyable, and it's perfect. Enchilada, burrito, so good. Alrighty guys, and there you have it at home. Make some delicious enchiritos. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and if you recreate this recipe, please don't forget to tag me in any of my social medias, and if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button so you guys can be part of our family. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.